Good morning, everyone. I'm Bubba from Tough Stories. I'm excited. Why? We're at ProTek. Why? We are checking out the most fastest, quickest SR20 in the world. We have the drivers. We have driver Dom. We have the owner Josh, and we have the tuner Shane T. Let's go check it out. Mate, we're here with Shane T. How are you, bud?
I'm fantastic, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I can hear you like a USA kind of accent. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from California in the States, yeah.
My God, how long, when did you get here?
6 a.m. yesterday morning on QF94.
Mate, what are you here? What are you doing?
Well, I'm here working on the former Team Tekno Toyz S15 Silvia. So these guys bought the car a few months back, got it over here, and now I'm here with them to try and make things go right. And we're gonna go try and run it this weekend up at Willowbank at Jambo.
Ah, so we're heading to Jambo. What do you actually do with the car? So you do all the electrical side, the tuning I've heard. Tell me a bit about it.
Yeah, so I suppose my technical term would be that I'm a dynocologist. So I'm a cunt that tunes cars.
I love that. That is the, that's US way. I love that. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Tell me, what cubes, what power, what are we doing?
So this thing, when Muhammad Ali, who's the former owner of the car, no, not that Muhammad Ali, different one. He's based out of Trinidad, and the team worked with Mazworx for years before I got together with him. They actually called me in about 2016 to come on board and try and help them be a bit more consistent and try and make a little bit more horsepower and go faster. So we addressed all the issues that we thought we could make improvements with and went out to the racetrack and started running the car. And it took us a while to kind of get our feet under us. But we did really well, actually. By 2017, we started winning some races, and we actually won World Cup finals
and
one year.
That's all because of thanks to your tuning, I'm taking it.
I can't take credit for all of it, but definitely we sort of changed the direction that the team was headed in, and it made big improvements, and everybody got on board, and we worked really well as a team together.
What power are you hoping this thing's going to make with your, your little bit of fingers in it, if I will?
So back in the day, we ran the engine itself on the engine dyno. When I first started with them, we had a Garrett 88mm turbocharger on it, and on the engine dyno at Matt Scranton's dyno in Florida, it made 1,800 horsepower. And we were able to run like low 640s, high 630s with that power level. Then a year later, we decided to experiment with something that was brand new at the time, a Precision XPR 88, which is a special turbo that's really good at making high boost pressure.
Right.
It's far more efficient than the Garrett that we were using before. And so we put that on the engine and ran that on the dyno. It made 2010 at the crankshaft at that point. So
an SR20 making how much?
2010 horsepower at the crankshaft. Yeah, so we took that to the racetrack. As you can imagine, down the racetrack, because you have air moving into the front of the turbo at high pressure, you actually gain boost down the racetrack over what you'd see on the dyno. So, the estimation would probably be around 2,100, something like that at the racetrack. And with that power level, we were able to take that car to a low ET of 622 with an 8 at 229.5 miles an hour.
Wow, there you have it. So you tune this thing. Well, this car right now, what are you hoping it can run at Jamboree next weekend?
So the car, after it hit the wall, got a lot of improvements done to it. The chassis was stiffened up, and a lot of weight was removed from the car, importantly, right?
So yeah. Take the weight out.
Us guys, right? We get that. Anyway, so in theory, the car should be quicker even if we change nothing.
Yep.
Meanwhile, these guys have done some improvements to the turbo system and some of the other things
the
on the car.
ProTek,
ProTek, once it got here. So they made some improvements that they already know are better with the SR package that they've been working with. So we don't know what it's going to do, but in theory, like we could go back to what we had, get a baseline because we'd never had it on a hub dyno, and get an idea of what we had before to work with, and then we'll have an idea of what we're going to be able to work with now going forward with the changes they've made.
So what computer has it actually gone in?
Yeah, so it's got a MoTeC ECU in it, and I have custom firmware that I wrote for specifically for this car, for that ECU. And so it's a combination of the MoTeC ECU, M150, and then a power distribution module and dash display, and the whole package becomes a vehicle control system for every aspect of the race car, from running the engine down the racetrack, making gear changes down the racetrack, turning on the lockup for the clutch down the racetrack, suspension control, you name it.
Anything and everything. Can you check your emails on it?
Well, yeah, I can't quite do that yet, but I've got a module I'm working on to get that done too.
I reckon we should check this thing out on the dyno, see what power we can actually see. I am so excited. Big thank you to you. These boys are lucky to have you down.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to be here. I'm really stoked to be able to work with these guys. ProTek are pretty legendary down here, and so it's a big feather in my cap that they even allow me to play with stuff on their dyno, so I'm really happy.
I love that, guys. Let's go check it out. And we're here with Dom, the driver of this bad boy, mate. God, you're tall. How do you fit in this thing?
Oh, a fair bit of work went involved in it the first time. So the seats got moved back, pedals had to get adjusted back, steering wheels come up. So yeah, we finally got in there.
I love that. Now, what are you hoping for power-wise and ET at the track? What are you hoping for?
I would love to make over 2,000 horsepower. We want to be the first SR to run a 5.
A 5. And you've been in this driver's seat. There's a lot of trust involved. Have you raced before?
Yeah, I've got my own car, Skyline 32. We've been 6.6. It runs a manual box just like this does, a Liberty gearbox.
So you know what you're doing. You've done it before, and you're hoping to go a bit faster in this thing. So what's set up? You know, what have you changed in the car since it's come from America, obviously? And what have you changed since it's got here on Aussie land?
So since it's come here, we've put a floater rear end in it.
Good.
Just make it a little bit more safer. We've done a gear change in the gearbox, so we changed a few ratios, adjusted the clutch. We've done an intake mod, or I've upgraded the throttle body. We've done a bit of R&D on Josh's previous car with turbo combinations. Josh's other car is an SR20. So I said to Josh, you know, we've done a bit of work on that, worked out what turbo works. So we've put a turbo combination on this car, and hopefully, yeah, we get what we want.
Well, there you have it, mate. Well, it looks like it's going to go extremely well, and that's a Jamboree next week. So I'm bloody excited. Are you excited?
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait.
I reckon we go have a chat to Josh. I mean, he's put you in the driver's seat, which means he trusts you. So let's go have a chat to him about that.
Why not? Let's hit him up.
We're at ProTek, and we're with the main man himself, Josh Morrison. Talk to me, mate. What's going on?
We've decided to get a new car, obviously, and bring the old one out.
So you're racing 2 cars this weekend at Jamboree?
Not exactly, but Dom will pilot one and I'll pilot the other.
Nice. So you're racing this bad boy as well as that one?
Yeah, we're planning on taking both cars. Hopefully it doesn't rain, so if it doesn't, we'll be on the way.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx. No jinx.
So tell me about the car behind us. What power you hoping it's going to make? Why is it here? You got it from the States. Are you excited?
Definitely very excited. The car hasn't ran for 4 years. It's a brand new build. It's a brand new twin rail chassis. For the ones that don't know, it had a side tap as a single rail chassis. It was the world's fastest at that time at a 6.24 or 6.228.
And what are you hoping it's going to make next weekend?
We're going for the top 3 in the 4-cylinder, so that's a 580.
You heard it, guys. Joshy boy said 580. Oh my God. Are you nervous at all?
I'm not actually driving it, so I'm not nervous, but it's definitely Dominic's problem.
Have you seen how tall Dom is?
Yeah, well, it's taken us about the last 3 days to fabricate to fit him in the car compared to the old owner.
There you have it.
Yeah.
So what power are you hoping it's going to make? What ETA? You've already said it, but what mile an hour you think this thing could do?
So we need to run into the 240. So in order
240 miles per hour?
That's right. And in order to do that, we need to make in excess of around 2,200 horsepower.
And I feel it's quite common. You've got Shane T from America down. He's been playing with the computer and the tune and that. So I feel confident it's going to make that power plus more. Will you turn it up at the track? You're going to give him the thumbs up?
We're definitely giving it all in. Everything's all in. And if we need to use this as a donor car, that's what will happen.
There you have it. So you'll sacrifice one car to make another one work.
Definitely. That's exactly what's happening.
But when it comes to racing, Josh, I mean, it's all fun and games, but let's face it, you can't... Does the missus know what's happening next weekend?
Well, yeah, the sacrifice to getting this one was building her an 800 horsepower VL. So I've just finished that VL build for her.
We're going to go check this VL. So you're telling me your missus has a VL, and because of that, she allows you to go racing?
Yeah, and it makes 800.
So let's face it, guys, when it comes to racing, you need respect, love, money, and a missus that backs you. Let's go check the car out.
I'll point out, by the way. It makes more than that at the crankshaft because it takes some amount of power to turn all that shit between the crank and the axle. It's over 1,000 horse a liter.
There you have it, guys. That was insane. This made over 1,000 horsepower per litre. That's insane. 4 cylinders has made that much power. This is one to watch. Jamboree, baby. And there you have it. That will do for today at ProTek. This thing's made over 2,000 horsepower due to the tuner, let's face it. Guys, one to look out for at Jamboree next week. Thanks, guys.